Hey Ed, so what happened on that deal again?
Well, one of my one-to-one harvest clients called me up, and he's got a fantastic guy. He's been trying to get him for a long time, you know.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's going to come over.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd he get him?
Well, because he's just not being given any respect or support. The other company's just not supporting him, and they're not showing him respect. So he's just tired of it, you know.
It's like bad boss.
Yeah, exactly.
Bad boss.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's how it happens.
Hey, this is Bill Orman from the West Coast.
And Ed LaFlamme from the East Coast.
Now, this tip this week is another retention tip for employees. We want to not only recruit good employees, but we need to retain them. And one of the biggest reasons why we lose employees is with the leadership. So today we want to talk about how can you keep the keepers with good leadership. We find that probably one of the top 1 or 2 reasons people leave companies is their boss. Bad leader, bad boss. There's an old famous saying that said people don't quit the company, they quit their bosses. So we want you to take a good look at yourself today, all you leaders out there and bosses that are listening to us, and take a good look at yourself. Now listen, people hear your words, but they believe your behavior. Mark Sanborn, a great author, wrote that quote, and I love it. They hear your words, but they believe your behavior. So Ed, why don't you tell us a little bit, what's the leadership qualities we should be doing?
I would say they certainly need to treat their people with respect. And here's what I mean by that. You know, when they talk about their people, especially those on the crews, they have to be very careful they don't personally criticize them if they're having problems, okay? Because that's a personal affront, and they're demonstrating to that manager or their upper level people that they really don't care. Right. And that's a bad message to have go down the ranks.
Be respectful, don't talk smut about people and smack and all that kind of stuff, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
The other thing is it's getting more and more difficult these days to get people's concentration. I mean, they're never present when you talk to them. They're always on the phone. It's ringing every 2 minutes, and there's the boss trying to talk to the employee about a particular problem, whatever it is, and they're answering the phone every 2 seconds. I mean, really, it's rude.
They're on their computer, the phone's ringing.
Emails and
texting,
emails in the office. Just rude. It's just rude. So you really have to be present and focused on the person you're talking to. I mean, give them that, okay? Of course, you should know their names.
And use them.
Yes, exactly.
Not, hey you, hey buddy.
Yeah.
Harvester Ed, how's it going?
Exactly. I was with a client a couple of weeks ago, and he said that one of the managers whistled to get one of the guys, and he said, "What are you doing? He's not a dog."
Yeah.
You know, and I thought that was a really good point. You have to really appreciate them and show them that. And one thing you could do to do that, to show appreciation, is to give them compliments in front of other people.
That's good. I like that one.
And that's part of saying thank you for great jobs. Because some owners, they never hear the people who work for them never hear thank you.
And that doesn't cost you any money, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Thank you. Pretty powerful words, aren't they?
Very important.
Here's a couple other ones I'd advise you, leaders and owners. Be on time and respectful of your employees' time. Because once you mess up their schedule, they have schedules too, so be on time and be respectful of their time. Catch them doing good and reinforce it, so catch them doing good and do that in front of other people. If they're not doing so good, do that somewhere else, not in front of other people. And here's some action steps. Have a formal meeting with them one-on-one on a regular basis. We call our 10-15 report. Have a touch base on a regular basis. I'd say at least monthly with your key people. Have some small huddles with people. Have some team huddles and what's going on, what can we do to improve the company, get some feedback, get some input, and listen. Put your big boy and big girl ears on and listen. Another good thing that we've seen that a good practice is break bread together. Sponsor some lunches, bring some soda pops out to the field, some ice cold drinks when it's hot, things like that. And then I think the very last one is celebrate. Even the smallest victory, take the time and celebrate. This is Head Harvester Bill Orman. We've given some good tips, leaders, on a retention tip. Keep the keepers with good leadership. We'll see you next time. Head Harvester Ed?
Yep, Head Harvester Ed LaFlamme saying, think about what we just talked about. Use it in your company. I think you'll see a big difference.
We'll see you next time.
Back to work.
I'm a good leader.
Yeah. You gotta get back to work.
on this lawnmower and start working harder. You got a whole bunch of lawn to move.
You're gonna blow this one.
I'm gonna
for sure.
blow this one big time. Get out of here. Come on, Ed.
All right, I don't know how you have to start.